called in for is I wanted to reach out to veterans and say, you need to support each other, especially right now. We are losing each other at a record rate. And, I was career military, I'm retired. What I'm getting at is when we have these Friday shows that you do, and thank you so much for doing them, I hear so many veterans that are so downtrodden and torn up. I have a challenge to all the veterans listening. Reach out to your brothers and sisters in arms, embrace them, and help them. We need that because all of us took an oath, and we love this country so much. All of us need to adhere to our oath and get back out there.
Let me just cut you off because I think about this too, and I don't like to say, let's say, give advice to veterans because I've never been there, but you kind of go down this, and my train of thought is, if you are a veteran out there and you're struggling because of the current state of things in the country, or maybe things you've learned about the military-industrial complex that upsets you, about perhaps even your service, but remember, you didn't take an oath to the military-industrial complex. You didn't betray your oath. You got betrayed by the government. You got betrayed. I mean, what about like changing the mindset and like reshifting the gears and saying, okay, well, I signed up because I love the country. And instead of getting downtrodden or upset about it, just kind of revigorating yourself and saying, oh, this is my mission now. My mission is now save the country. Our problems are here domestically, whatever that means, but your purpose is still relevant.
Exactly. We protect each other, and our main mission is protecting all of you. And you need to get Mr. Cargill back on the show. My challenge to the veterans that are capable out there, make yourself strong. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Stop it all. Turn it around. I went through major surgeries. I nearly lost my right leg in combat. I went through many surgeries, all kinds of difficulties, and I'm going to plug here real quick, Owen. I've been with InfoWars since the beginning. I started watching Alex back in 97, and I went through my whole career watching you guys. I retired just a few years ago, and I'm telling you, the products work. All of them work. I have used every product since the beginning, and they are amazing. They do work. Use them. Buy them. I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. Every single one. I've used all of them. I have spent thousands in the store, and it took a long time. It took years, almost 10 years, but I rehabbed and came all the way back. It takes focus and discipline, guys. Stop smoking, start drinking. Listen to Michael Yon. Listen to Colonel Chambers. These men are the best America has to offer, and all of you out there are still good, and you're still capable. Get out there and network. Teach. The biggest thing that needs to happen right now is all of you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get out there and be the leaders you were trained to be. You already volunteered and raised your right hand and swore to God you were going to perform and defend this country. There is some way, in some capacity, you can still fulfill that. And you can do it. You absolutely can do it. And it's your duty.
Amen to that. Very well said, Captain Dave.
Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
I just feel a lot of concern that 2024 may be the year of a black swan event. This is a national security event with high impact that's very hard to predict. There are a number of concerns that I have that factor into that. Not only this sort of enduring heightened threat level that we're facing, the wars in Israel, also Ukraine, and we're so divided in this country in ways that we haven't seen before. And I think that just creates fertile ground for our adversaries like North Korea, China, and Iran. And that's what concerns me most.
On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Her pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. "Poor thing," she cried, "I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," cried the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. "Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. "You're so beautiful," she cried. "But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died." She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying, "Thank you, ma'am," the snake gave her a vicious bite. "Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. "I saved you," cried the woman, "and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die." "Shut up, silly woman," said the reptile with a grin. "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in." Does that remind you of anything? Be ready, because what they're allowing into our country is very, very bad.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government.
Please visit my website at samstwitch.com. My Twitter profile is at samstwitch_Sam. My YouTube channel is at youtube.com/samstwitch. I post videos that I cannot post on YouTube on my BitChute channel at bitchute.com/samstwitch.